Hello and good any time zone to anyone who is watching this video. Today will be a little bit on a special video that I will be sharing a rather funny mistake and some announcement. But of course, announcement go first. But way before that, let's go into an intro, shall we? Yeah. So way before I will tell you guys any funny story that can say is more of an embarrassing story than a funny stories. I will be showing you guys something that I'm going to show, which I will show later. Which you guys do notice, like I mostly have something way behind my screen, but this time is a little bit different. Let me stay at the sideline and show you guys what I have to announce. Ta-da! This is my Twitch channel and YouTube channel and my Instagram channel planning. I'm going to do quite a lot of stuff, but of course everything is going to be a little bit like slow hog progressions since I have to do quite a lot of things. I already did most of the artwork for the overlay, as you all already see the multiple time that I tour around the place. I will get a little bit more update. I'm planning to do slightly more renovation on my social channel too, which is the one that you're looking at now. But before that, I'm going to announce one thing and the reason of why I did it. Some people do notice that I do stream on YouTube, but recently I did stop doing that. It's not because I don't have view, which is part of the truth. Mostly it's because that do you guys know that sometimes people stream on Twitch, they always give you advice that you have to start a YouTube channel, so like to boost your audience level, increase your people will notice you, this and that. I want to do something funny, which is the total opposite things, because I personally, for me, I want to be more of content creator than a streamer. But when I'm doing like my content creations, I sometimes feel and say a little bit lonely at the time. Try to shut yourself inside a room and just keep drawing non-stop. It can grill something to your mind. And so I decided to do some streaming sometimes and then show my progressions and that yada yada stuff. But for YouTube, if you don't really have like a decent following, most likely you can't get any conversation going at all. So when I get bored or sometimes work for too long and felt alone, nobody's there. And I felt like that I used to long ass time ago stream don't have a video avatar. I do stream on Twitch before, and I do sometimes time to time get some conversations there. So in order to prevent myself to get bored to death while working, I decided to stream on the Twitch. While that, I will use Twitch. Yes, how the tables turned. Using Twitch to promote my, YouTube channel and stuff. Yeah, basically using Twitch to promote other stuff. Because, really, this sort of like a content I really want to focusing more on is like I have no idea yet, to be honest. Like I did say I want to do some storytelling, but most of the time the storytelling is not focusing on my stories, it's more like the story I wrote. The theme around my characters is already working in a studio. Actually, the film they are trying to film, which never be able to complete, the irony, is about all those characters that I wrote, all the story that I wrote. I can sort of like give like a small background story or small bio telling about those characters while doing some artwork there. That is what I was planning to do in the futures. But while that, I still have quite a lot of things to prepare, like the overlay and stuff, like how the things is going to be progressed, the artwork I need to finish, this and that, yada yada stuff for the YouTube. And then as for my Instagram, I want to release something like the slice of life in the Lost Legends studio. So like a fictional studio I created, because back then when I was really into writing stories, I'm very, very bad at making names. Yes. So there's many times I actually use the same as name over and over again from different stories, not like the same stories. So when I let my friend read it, he saw I have this comment. Why everyone have the same ass name? Are they from same world? I was like, actually no, I'm just really bad at this naming things. For God's sake, my name is Kirei. No offense to anyone who somehow their name also coincidentally Kirei, because I felt like maybe in some place, some language, that I might saying some slang word using this name actually is some sort of slang word. Hope I didn't say anything. Name myself something embarrassing. But either way, yeah, this is basically one of my problem. And then give me sort of like an idea, like, oh, maybe sort of like this. Everything that my friends read or anything I wrote using the same name actually are the same characters. Like not same character, I mean like same person who portrayed that characters. So there are like some sort of actor that act on the different story but using the same actors over and over again. And that is how the Lost Legends studio is born. Back then it doesn't actually have a name, the studio. I only add a Lost Legend there because the longer series of stories that I created is something called a Lost Legends series. Like a bunch of tales and story, like a bard tale of some unbelievable stories about like some fictional characters that I wrote. So, and throughout ages, those stories has been lost. So, hence for the Lost Legends. That's actually a very expensive world. But I will slowly do that on the content as for my YouTube. And as for the studio slice of life thingy comic, that I will be slowly, gradually released it on my Instagram. Basically that. And as for Twitch, like I say, Twitch is not. I'm not actually trying my best to expand the Twitch or live thingy because I'm not a very entertained person, especially when I'm focusing doing my work or focusing gaming. I'm not really good at chatting. Maybe, actually, I talk too much in some way. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Depends on how the future looks like. But mainly, currently, when I stream, usually when I'm streaming while I'm working for all this content stuff. And maybe if I get too tired, too bored, I will be focusing a little bit on chatting to have some relaxing time and some chill gaming. Hey, who say I can't game on streaming because I'm bored or I want to take a break from always drawing. A guy can't just woke up in the morning, first thing and do is drawing until night time. Even you can, I can't. Even I can, I have a limit. And that is my limit, basically. But either way, let's head on to turn this thing off. How do I turn this thing off? Oh yeah, that. I also want to show as something as sort of like bonus. And pop! Ta-da! Anyone who is having birthday today, happy birthday to you! Actually, it's some quick art I draw for a Scotch channel that currently I'm trying to get into. The people that are actually quite friends. and they love drawing. They love art. So yeah. And someone having a birthday there, and I rushed making this thing. But I just say happy birthday. I didn't really wrote any name there, so I can actually use it on many occasions now. Anyway, let's go back to the storytelling part. Hold on. Yep, this position is actually way better. Well, either way, let's move screen up. Yep. Yeah, if my eyes keep looking weird, it's because I actually have 3 monitors. As you guys already can see around my surrounding, I actually the 3 monitors that you guys are seeing behind me is actually my POV currently. I have a monitor right below this main monitor that right behind me, and then most of my OBS stuff is like right below me. So when I look down, my eyes kind of close sometimes. And the thing is, the other thing is from that side. Actually, it's my third monitors, or you can call it second monitors, third monitors. Yeah. That one is mainly for vertical side of thing. Like I put the Scott over there, or when I'm doing 3D works, most of the like texture thingy is actually right on that side. But either way, let's talk about my funny first stream experience on Twitch using my video. Yes, it's actually kind of embarrassing. I tried to take a break and stream some Xenoblade 3. There's a lot of problem. When I start the stream, my OBS crashed. Somehow my OBS crashed my VTube Studio too. I didn't know. So as soon as I restart my OBS, I start up the stream immediately and did my opening, this and that, and then slowly realizing, hey, where's my characters? I was like, oh shit. Then I was on the spot opening the studio. Yeah, on stream. Thank God nobody was there at that time, so yeah, it might be some like newbie mistakes here and there. I didn't know OBS crash can do that. Maybe this is the first time for anybody to, if it actually happens. But either way, and then the next thing, I did another opening talk, like doing like my hi, this and that, yada. My name is Kirebaku, something like that. And then halfway, I felt like, something's not right. And then I take a look at the Discord again, and then look down, and then look at my mic when I talk. Actually, the mic wave thingy, yeah, that thing doesn't move. I was like, oh shit. My mic somehow, because I just recently re-downloaded back my voice mod, it somehow reset the mic setting and turned off my mic for some reasons. And I turned back on, link my mic, change it into voice mod mic, and then I keep going. Somebody join, I do opening, this and that, yada yada stuff. Been talking for quite a while. I was like, actually, do I have any volume problem? And then I decided to, watch my own stream, and then put my Twitch, switch everything to headphone, because I usually don't stream with my headphone on because I have some issues. So I don't wear headphone that often, unless I'm doing like sound effect making or video editing that require me to put some musics or sound effect, things like that. So I wear the headphone. The first thing immediately I noticed is my voice. my voice is in the mod system. So my voice, instead of like sounding normal,
I'm actually using this voice.
ah, the moment I realized it, I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I've been streaming for that like around 30 minutes. Next, this is more of a, you know, a multitude of freak accidents happening at the same time. I've not did it on purpose. I'm just a half newbie, okay? I'm not an exact. Even though I didn't stream on Twitch for quite a long time, lots of things changed. But those things are Discord fault. Not Discord. I keep calling OBS Discord, but that thing is OBS fault, okay? For crashing on me. And the moment I downloaded the voice mod, it got disconnected without me knowing. So remember, every time you start streaming, do a triple check. Double check can't help, especially when you finish double check and then your things crash immediately upon starting the stream. When you open it, don't rush to just remember to do another check again. Else, funny shit will happen. So either way, I guess that's more or less the story of the day. Well, either way, my name is Kiri Vakuo, your voided voice, and I don't sing. Don't ask me for it. But I'm going to sign out with my usual ending then. Stay safe, stay healthy. See my video? Drop by, say hi. Also, stay tuned. Bye.